Morning, everyone. My name is Steve Malden. I'm the pastor at Clover Valley Community Church, and I want to come on this morning to give you just some encouraging words for your day. And as I was reading this morning in Proverbs 11, it started showing me such a contrast between those who follow God and those who don't. I want to read a little bit of that for you. Starting in verse 1, it says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes disgrace. But with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death." And as I was reading those verses and going through this, it brought back to memory when I was first saved as a Christian, and I was out and I was ministering to people, and I didn't really know anything except for I knew how much Jesus had changed my life. So I wanted other people to know the same and to share that with them. And as I went out, I was just worried that I was maybe doing something wrong or I shouldn't do it right. And I talked to my pastor, who was my mentor in the Lord and who I love dearly and who has now gone to be with God. But he told me something when I was going through that, because I was looking at all these regulations and rules that are in the Bible and that talks about all these ways we're supposed to conduct ourselves. And I thought, boy, how am I ever going to be able to live up to these? How am I ever going to do this? And he shared something with me that freed me so much, and I just want to share that same wisdom with you. He looked at me and he said, "Steve, do this. Love God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and your strength, and then do whatever you want." Because he said, if you get the first part right, if you love God with everything in you, and you desire him more than anything else in your life, all the things that you're going to want to do are things that are pleasing to him. And it'll be his spirit in you that will guide you and lead you into doing all the right things. And what that did for me is it freed me up so much, because religion seeks to put all these rules and regulations that we need to follow, and it gives us all these things that you got to toe the line, you got to do this, 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 and this. But so many of us fail in that, and it's so hard to do because those rules and regulations, without a relationship with Christ, are just impossible to follow. So if we concentrate on our relationship with Christ and we allow that relationship to be the thing that drives everything that we do, then all those things, all those rules and regulations just become part of our character. They become part of who we are because we're centered in him, and that's who he is. And so that relationship is what allows us to do the things that we need to do, to act the way that he wants us to, and to be able to accomplish all the things that he wants to do through us. So I want to encourage you today. Love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. When my pastor Brent Rue shared that with me when I was a brand new Christian, it changed my life. And I hope it does the same for you. So if you know God, seek after him, follow after him, and allow him to be the center of your life. Love him with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and then do whatever you want. And if you don't know Christ and you'd like to find out more about what he can do in your life, I want to invite you to come down this Sunday morning at 10:30 to Clover Valley Community Church and join us and find out about how much he loves you and about what he can do in your life. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.